everyone, and welcome to the Logicom Tech Talk here at GITEX 2024. We are so pleased to be sitting today with Natheer Joudeh, Director at Cell Information. Hi, Natheer.
Hello, Rachel.
It's such a pleasure to have you with us. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much for having me.
So tell us a little bit about yourself and about Cell Information.
Thank you, Rachel, again for having me. My name is Natheer Joudeh. I'm the director for Cell Information Technology. Just to give you a bit of background on Cell Information Technology, we have been in the UAE for almost now 27 years. So we started very, very early. We started in Abu Dhabi, and now we're actually present in all the Emirates of the UAE. Our key focus really is customers. So we focus on providing an end-to-end technology solutions to customers that is intended to help them achieve their business objectives. And our technology breadth spreads from infrastructure to cybersecurity to hybrid systems to cloud data protection as well as other verticals.
That sounds amazing. You mentioned that you deal with customers. How are you leveraging AI to help enhance or accelerate business outcomes for your customers?
Thank you very much, Rachel. Again, you've said the buzzword, I guess, AI.
AI,
So
yeah.
let me just put in a bit of a background on this. During the past, decade or so, there was a huge efforts for digitization, green initiatives, the use of technology in changing business models, and of course, as expected, this has resulted with a huge growth of data for customers of every industry. Actually, in fact, data now on annual basis is growing, at a rate of phenomenal rate of 20 to 25% on yearly basis. So on a global scale, that's really huge. Now, the resulting outcome of this is that customers, whether they're in the banking sector or healthcare or government, they now end up with a huge reservoir of data that is extremely beneficial for them to leverage and build their business decisions on. However, this data cannot be handled by humans the way the old system was being handled, and this is really where artificial intelligence and machine learning is there in order to help customers leverage that data, get more defined decisions of how they want to grow their business based on that data. And this is basically where artificial intelligence is changing that and really affecting heavily the business models that customers are adopting in the near future to be competitive, to be efficient, and to provide very strong customer service.
You've touched upon a lot of different topics there, and it's interesting to me that AI covers all of them. And it seems like the customers and the partners, they're all asking for these kinds of innovations. But how have these innovations shaped your sales strategy in response to all of this?
Thank you very much. Sales strategies now needs to be focused on business outcomes. So customers, and this is what customers are calling for. Any new decision to adopt technologies now with customers, they are very, very mature. They exactly know what they need, and which is basically linked very closely to their business outcomes. So our salespeople must start with that. It's not about selling technology for the sake of selling technology. You have to look at what is the business outcome that the customer is asking for and make sure that you are mapping it to the right, scalable, secure technology that's going to benefit their objectives.
So rather than having kind of a one solution fits all, it's now everyone who has a particular situation has a custom solution that can be provided.
Absolutely. There is no one color now. It's a hybrid, best of breed kind of technology. You can see, here from the GITEX event, it's a revolution of technologies. It's making it really good for customers to choose from, but at the same time also it's making it hard for them to choose. So it definitely has to be selected in a proper way, best of breed way, and accordingly the partner or the solution provider providing this really must have the integration skills to be able to bring all of those technologies into one in order to map to the business objective of the customer.
Right. And so do you does cell information how does cell information do this essentially? Is there um and how does Logicom help out? Is there any sort of business value that you're
Sure.
providing together?
Sure. That's a very good question. So, especially considering that there are so many vendors out there, they're trying to attract partners. So, first of all, we really do our due diligence in evaluating the technology vendor that is coming in and proposing the technology to us, which eventually we're supposed to propose that technology to our customers. So, we go through a very thorough due diligence process, looking at the technology the vendor is providing, looking at the commitment that the vendor is going to be having in the UAE and in the region, and also actually putting ourselves in the customer's shoes in evaluating that technology and seeing how suitable is it for that. And of course, that's not something we can do alone. That's why we work very, very closely with global companies like Logicom, because our focus is the customers, and Logicom complement all of that business cycle, all of that life cycle of the solution in terms of helping us with the logistics, helping us with training our employees, as well as in some cases helping us with the deployment and the customer success.
To the viewers and audiences watching this podcast and this video, do you have any final messages you'd like to leave them with?
Thank you, Rachel, for this question. Actually, my key message to customers, and I'm happy to tell you that all of them now know this very well, is that look for partners and don't look for suppliers. There are many suppliers in the market, but it's very important that customers would look for partners that they feel they have the right skill set and commitment in order to work with them on specific initiatives. That's from customers' perspective, and to my fellow partners as well. I would say that it's very important that you take your time in selecting the technology vendor, and in order to propose to customers, because at the end, you have a long-term relationship with the customer, and you need to make sure that the technology you're providing is something that you're very confident and have self-confidence in delivering that technology.
Thank you so much, Nadeem.
Thank you very much, Rashid.
It was a pleasure to have you on this podcast, and I wish you all the best and a great GITEX 2024 experience.
Thank you very much. And I want to thank Logicom team for their great partnership across all of the technologies that you are providing us. You've been a great help for us during 2024, and we're really looking forward to expanding our partnership in 2025.
Sounds great. Thank you so much.
Thank you.